Hello, this is Sneha from the Sneha YouTube channel. Today's chapter is Light Reflection and Refraction from the class 10 Physics. Now we move towards the definition of light. Light is a form of energy that enables us to see. Means light is called as a form of energy. We already know that the definition of energy, meaning of energy. Energy means capacity of doing work, ability of doing work. Now we are telling that light is a form of energy. Means light has also the capacity of doing work. That's why we are calling as the light is a form of energy. Then what work is done by the light? That enables us to see. Because of the light, we can easily see the object. How we can find the objects? An object reflects the light rays that fall on it. That cause it visible. We already know that light is a form of energy. Means light helps to see the objects. That's why we are calling as the light is a form of energy. How we can see the object? When the light rays falls on the object, that all the light rays will be reflected. When that reflected rays reaches to our eyes, that helps us to see the object. Okay. How light is form of energy? See this diagram, see this picture. Using the light energy, we can convert that the electric energy using the solar cells. And using the light energy, we can convert it as the thermal energy, heating energy. And next, the light energy we can convert as the chemical energy. For example, photosynthesis. This is a good example for chemical energy. In the photosynthesis process, because of the light energy, they take that the light energy into chemical energy. In that photosynthesis, the carbon dioxide is converted into carbohydrates with the help of the light energy. That's why we are calling as the light is a form of energy. Okay. Next, we move towards the next point. Light travels in a straight line. Light travels in straight line. We already know that one. Then the speed of light in vacuum or air is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meters per second. Look at the picture. When we are using the straight line pipe, linear pipe, through that linear pipe, we can easily find the flame of the candle. When we are using the bending pipe, through that bending pipe, we cannot see the flame of the candle. This shows that the light travels in the straight line. Okay. Next, we move towards the reflection of light. Reflection of light is the process, the phenomenon of bouncing back of light rays in the same medium on striking a smooth surface is called reflection of light. The reflection of light means that is a phenomenon, that is a process. In that process, all the light rays incident on that surface will be bouncing back in the same surface, in the same medium. On striking to that surface, that is known as the reflection of light. Look at the diagram. We are supplying the light from the torch. All the light rays will be falling on the surface, and all the light rays will be striking to the surface, and they will be bouncing back. Okay, this bouncing back of light rays is known as the reflection of light. This helps us to see the object. Okay, then laws of reflection. There are two laws of reflection. One is angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. Second one, the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal ray at the point of incidence lie in the same plane. Look at the picture. Here, the A is the incident ray. The A is the line which is incidence on the polished surface. Okay, that is striking to the polished surface, and that is bouncing back to the B. The B ray is the bouncing back ray. The incident ray, that A ray is there, na? That ray is called as the angle of, that ray is called as the incident ray. The ray A is touching to the polished surface. That is known as the incident ray, and the striking to the surface, and that is bouncing back. That bouncing back ray is called as the reflected ray. N is the normal, that is the imaginary line. The angle between the incident ray and normal, that is known as the angle of incidence. The angle between the normal and reflected ray, that is called as the angle of reflection. There are two laws of reflection. One is Always angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. If there is a reflection means always the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Angle I is equal to angle R. Okay, this is the first law. Then second law, the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. See, look at the diagram. And incident ray is there, normal is there, reflected ray is there. All on the surface of polished surface only, all lie on the same surface only, all drawn on the polished surface only. This is known as the second law. These are the two laws for the reflection. Next, laws of reflection can be applied to all kinds of reflecting surface. Means the laws of reflection is forceful for all kinds of reflecting surface, not only for the smooth surface. Okay, look at the diagram. When the light rays incident on the smooth surface, they will be reflecting back at the same angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection, then the ray will be bouncing back. Same as the rough surface. In the rough surface also, same the light rays will be incident. At the same, the angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection, the rays will be reflected back. But that rays are divergent. That rays are not in the same line. They are not collinear. Okay. That's why we cannot easily find the reflection on the rough surface. Okay. But laws of reflection can be applied to the all kind of reflecting surface. Means the reflection will be takes place in the all types of surfaces. Okay. Next, mirror. Definition of mirror. Mirror is a polished surface which reflects almost all the light incident on it. Mirror means this is the polished surface. This polished surface, when the light rays will be falls on that polished surface, all the light rays will be reflected. All the light rays will be bouncing back in the same medium. That's why the mirror is the polished surface which reflects almost all the light incident on it. Mirrors are of two types. One is the plane mirror and the other one is the spherical mirror. Now we move towards the plane mirror. Plane mirror means if the reflecting surface of plane mirror is plane, then this mirror is called as the plane mirror. Means the polished surface is plane and the light rays are incident on the surface. That surface is plane. That plane surface is called as the plane mirror. Okay. Look at the diagram. The middle one is the plane mirror. That is the smooth surface, plane surface. When the light sources from the candle, that will be incident on the plane mirror. And at the same time, all the incident ray will be bouncing back. All the incident ray will be bouncing back and that bouncing back rays will be reaches to our eyes. But we can find the image of the candle behind the mirror. The light rays falls on the one surface of the plane mirror and the same surface will be, the light rays will be bouncing back. But the image will be formed behind the mirror. Okay. The further points as well as further information we will be discussing the next video. Okay. Next, properties of image formed by a plane mirror. What are the properties that the image formed by the plane mirror? The first one is it is always virtual and erect. We already know that virtual means all the light rays will be not passing through any point. Okay. Because of that, we will get the image. That image is called as the virtual image. The images found by the plane mirror is always virtual and erect. Okay. The second one, the size of the image is equal to the size of the object. The image formed by the plane mirror is equal to the size of the object. Third one, the distance between the image and the mirror is equal to the distance between the object and the mirror. Okay. The image formed by the plane mirror is in between that image as well as the mirror. The distance is same as the object and the mirror. That is simply known as the object distance is equal to the image distance. Means in front of that mirror, we are keeping the object. That distance is always equal to the image formed by the mirror to the image formed by the mirror as well as that mirror. Okay. Always object distance is equal to the image distance. Then fourth one, the image is laterally inverted. The image formed by the plane mirror is laterally inverted. That left seems to be right and vice versa. When we stand in front of the mirror, we can raise the right hand. Okay. But in that mirror, we can observe as the left hand will be raised. Okay. That is known as the laterally inverted. The left seems right and right seems to left. Then last one, the focal length of plane mirror is infinite. The focal length of the plane mirror is infinite. We cannot take the measurement of that focal length. Okay. If you have any doubt about this concept, please ask the questions in the comment section. Okay. Thank you.